Hey guys, so Zeri bringing you another video, and welcome to my first testing game of Zeri. So the new champion is here. If you're wondering when this champion is actually available to the public to play, January 20th. So that is when that is available. It actually says it on the League client if you've not seen it. So we're playing with a full Twitch subscriber group. So just to remind everybody, different ratings, different lag in this game. As you can see, I'm on 103. I'm normally on 20 to 30. So yes, I will feel a lot more laggy than I normally am. Do obviously take that into mind. And obviously, as I've always said, please don't get baited by, content creators calling everything overpowered. Having overpowered in your title, I'll tell you guys right now, it gets you more views. So that's why a lot of people will just say everything's overpowered in a YouTube title, because it will get you more views. She might be overpowered. I'm not saying she isn't, but just be careful for that, because again, everybody who's testing, as a high rating YouTuber streamer, it's very likely they're not against the same level opponent, so it might not be the champion that's actually, the reason. So, this champion autos very much differently. So, you can see my Q spell, everybody. That's actually kind of my auto. So, the way it works is my Q is actually how you always attack. That scales as an auto attack. That scales with AD. That does your on-hit damage with abilities. With items. Your auto, when you just right-click, that's actually an ability. And that scales with AP. So it's a bit weird. It's obviously the new mechanic that they were talking about. So right now, when I'm last sitting here, everybody, I am using Q. I'm only actually auto-attacking every now and then. So I have heard that this champion... I have heard she might be very strong, by the way, so I'm not going to deny that. I've heard that she's strong. Okay. It's a really weird mindset to not, as an AD carry, want to just auto all the time. It's like, no, use Q, use Q. It's really weird. I like the concept of it. It is new, I'll give them that. Nice. So again, the E is kind of like a Lucian dash. It has two uses, one like a little dash like we just did. And it's also the same ability that we'll be able to use to go through walls. Again, so I'm still auto-attacking a little bit here or there. It's not like you're never going to do it. So the laser, again, extends when you hit terrain. Your E, so like here, I can go through that wall like a bard portal. Interesting champion. Uh-oh. Nice. I have to let this push in. You can also grind on the wall like Bard. Oh, cool. So that means, again, so that you'd, in theory, be able to do that to certain player terrain as well. Someone asked, could you just grind along the whole of Talia ult? In theory, yes. I don't know if Bard technically can portal through Talia ulti. Does anybody know if you can? He can, I think. Yeah, okay. So the bar at the bottom, by the way, I believe is the spark pack thing. So yeah, the next basic attack will slow the enemy. And that is an actual auto attack. So that is, you see, I just autoed. I actually right-clicked. That consumed that. So some things you do want to auto attack. Oh, I just W'd and it does hit minions, I forgot. Obviously maxing Q, because it's, again, technically what you want to be doing for your main DPS in lane. So again, did that extra little bit of damage there, which is always nice. Not very high range, I will say. So she is quite a lower range champion. Can't use that, unfortunately. So, straight away, I would say, interesting so far. Doesn't feel, well, it doesn't feel crazy oppressive in lane. Like, I don't feel like I'm a Draven or a Lucian that I'm 100% designed to be like, early game, early game, early game. Doesn't feel like that so far. But again, it's my first game. Mana usage, well, the Q costs no mana, because again, it's designed to be basically the replacement of your auto attack. So that's why I'm spamming Q a lot, but it's not really punishing me at all. Alright, we'll be able to test my E now too. So I've heard through the grapevine, Shmion did some testing. Again, he is our resident, one of our like high rating players in the community. Just do the AD carry build. Ooh, okay. So literally like a bard portal, that. Can you play her AP? I don't think so, but people probably will give it a go. She does have magic. Well, actually, I say that, and she has 3 things that scale off magic resist or magic damage. That scales off AP. That scales off both. Maybe you can. So when you press your E, by the way, you can see the Q goes longer and then actually goes through things. Yeah, I thought they were doing it. Damn. Shmion did a testing of a AP as well. It did lowest DPS but highest burst. So there you go. So I guess burst build, AP potentially, and then for actual DPS, which is, again, AD carries are designed to do DPS. That's their role. So a DPS build is the standard AD carry build. That doesn't surprise me. Not bad. He hit 6. Oh, I guess he's been alone. Oh, snap! I literally got Luxalt in my W. So again, if you're in lane, it hits nothing. It just does a thin thing. Whenever the W, when you hit terrain, it does a bit of a W, and then it gets wider when you hit terrain. So like, I'll use it here. Watch. So W, it gets wider. Boom. Then it's like an actual like Luxalt. That's insane. Does 149 magic damage. We have no ability power right now, so I actually do not know what its scaling is completely. That was cool. Morgana actually might be a really good lane partner for Zeri. Ashes is playing Ornn mid. Yeah, it works on towers. Does Q work on towers? Oh, good question. I don't think so, but we'll check. So I've got ult. The ult is basically a steroid. Does do magic damage in a big circle around you, but it's more about dealing damage. Uh-oh. Oh, God. What? Ah. So like I'm now like, oh, it reflect. Oh, that's cool. In the kill feed, if you kill somebody when you're ulted, it reflects that by having like the Super Saiyan icon instead. That's cool. I like that. Okay, I would normally base, but let's push this in, and I want to see. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to use E, and then we can get AoE. Oh. First impression of the champion, I like her. Alright, so wait. Auto. 20 damage. Oh my god, you use Q on towers. Oh, snap. You actually do Q towers. Sick. So if you just auto a tower, it does no damage. If you Q a tower, lots of damage. Ooh, interesting. This is like literally, again, it's a brand new concept. It's really cool. Is it broken? Maybe. It's quite possible. Whee! Again, this was made by the same guy that made Viego. So, What I think about her looks are kind of, I don't know, boring. Very generic, nothing kind of new. So now, again, just reminding everybody, the way this champion is, treat my Q as my auto. So Kraken does not scale, does not work off me right-clicking. Doing this does not do anything with Kraken. My Kraken procs off my Q. That's the point. It's crazy. What a weird concept. I wonder what came first with this champ. To me, for this champion to be the way that she is, that had to be the first thing that they decided they were going to do. You did shield bow in testing. Yeah, I'm going to go Kraken. Like Riot also said, this champion is about never stop moving. I kind of get that. Do you Q on wards? Oh, snap, I don't know. So wait. No, you do right-click on a ward. Confirmed. So you do right-click wards. What a weird champion. Oh. Okay. Her W is like a mini, like it's Jinx W, but then becomes Lux ult. Obviously a much more weaker version of it. But becomes Lux ult if Ooh. I do damage. Obviously, I am very fed this game, so treat it that way. Again, don't treat PB game content of like, oh my god, this champ's really overpowered. Again, there are certain rating differences that are going to be taking, obviously, effect. But I do feel strong. I'm not going to deny that. She does feel strong. But you also have to remember, this is my first time ever playing this champion, but this is the first time that the enemy team are playing against this champion. So, like, they don't really know what I do. Like, it's so weird that you can, that's my auto and you aim it. I literally, does anybody remember that I guessed this really early on? I guessed it really early on that it was going to be an aimed auto. I'm guessing you max E second, by the way. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm guessing, because this is giving you the... Oh, God! I nearly died. It's giving you the higher ratio type thing. No, I guess she'd have an aimed auto when Riot said that she's going to have a unique auto attack mechanic. I said it straight away. I was like, aimed auto. To me, that's all it, like, logically could be. Logically, it's like, what else could it do? Is it Ginsu's second? It's obviously... You do on-hit AD carry build, clearly. She could have no autos? Nah. I'm gonna go Wit's End. You did crit? I think on-hit might be stronger. I forgot to use E. We haven't really used E, like, much at all. Like, look, boom. So you can jump over walls. Confirmed. Terrain itself does not have a cooldown like Talon. The ability does. So it's a 20-second cooldown. So Shmio is saying the on-hit build is more burst, but less DPS. The crit build is more DPS. Is it? Well, again, we might play multi... If you guys want me to play more Zeri content, throw a like on the video. If we get, I don't know, 500 likes maybe, I'll play more Zeri and make more videos, and we'll do, like, the other builds. Ooh. Again, I am very fed. She's Talon as an AD carry. So again, I didn't really detect crazy early game, I will say. But her mid game might be nuts. And I don't know about her late game scaling, obviously, but... Oh, Ashes! Good shutdown for them. What did I get in placements? I don't want to say right now because this video is going to come out before the placement end. If you want to know, I'll someone in Twitch chat can say. So I'm going to do the on-hit build first. Maybe next game we'll do the crit build. Can you W through Ornn Pillar? Yeah, any terrain. Literally, any terrain will give the advantage of it. So again, just to show you guys, look, it will be normal W, then it'll extend. It extends from the point that it hits the wall. So if you're right next to the wall, it'll extend straight away. But if you're really far away from it, that's how it works. So yeah. Everybody's a Twitch sub in this game. I can use Q! What? You can use Q. You can use Q to kill wards. What? How didn't it work the first time I did it? Why do I have Luxalt? Crazy, man. Alright, so Huzzy Games, first initial impression of this champ. Again, I can't go crazy off the deep end, being a PB game. Like, we don't know the... you know, if I'm against the exact same rating opponents, maybe I won't be able to snowball, obviously. But... I do think she's probably on the strong end. And what I would say, I don't think... Well, I think she's on the strong end when it comes to her kit. Because some people say, oh, maybe with balancing she'll be fine. I think her kit is strong. So even if she gets toned down scaling-wise, her kit is... Well, how do I say? It's very modern. And some people will know what I mean about that. She feels like a modern-day League of Legends champion. Yeah, obviously this game unfortunately has turned into a bit of a stomp. I don't love, obviously, stomps, but it's just the way that it's happened. But, yeah. Crazy, man. So I still, again, we haven't really used her passive too much this game, but, well, a little bit. So Zeri shields herself for 60% of the damage she deals to enemy shields. So we've actually gained 263 damage this game we have blocked because we've stolen shields from the enemy team. Does she have a stun? No. I do like her skin. And yeah, this champion, a lot of it, I will say, is about moving a lot. Were they trying to do Baron? Not sure about that. Come on. Are we? Right now, because of how fed I am, I just feel like I can do anything. The little dink. But, like, to be fair, any AD carry that's 12-0 at this stage of the game would do well. This isn't just a Zeri thing, let's be honest. So what I'd say to the enemy team, especially the bot lane, if you guys, I don't know if you're listening to the stream right now. If you are, because obviously everyone's Twitch subscribers, what was it like laning against Zeri? Was, like, she obnoxious? Was it fine? Yeah, okay. I don't know if this is the champion or I'm just very fed. But all I'll say is I have the confidence of the kit that I'm able to pull crazy things off. She's very aggressive in mid to late game is what I would say. That's my prediction for this champion. I don't think she's an early game champ, but as soon as you get into mid game, oh boy. Hold your mid game butts goodbye. Yeah, silence is a huge counter to her, by the way. I don't know if everybody caught that. If you are silenced, you cannot use your Q, which is your auto attack, as an AD carry. So silence is actually a pretty big deal. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I'm dead. First death. So yeah, that's actually kind of nuts. That's actually kind of insane. Apparently Runen works on her as well, by the way. But there we go. That's my first game of Zeri. Obviously, we got insanely fed. We can what again, we can't take what I would say is balance. Forget balance for PBE games. It's really hard to judge balance of a PBE game when everybody's in different ranks, everybody's lagging at different levels on the PBE. Just talking about her kit, she seems strong kit wise. That is what I will say. She seems very aggressive in mid game when you get ramping up, and it's kind of like a Samira, if that makes sense. Very similar, that when you go in, you can just go in and it's like, voila, boom, baby. And that's the thing as well, is she has the all-in potential, but then she's also got nice poke abilities too. She's got her W that extends extra range so you can poke with it and stuff. So she seems like she has a lot going for her. Like, right now, I'll say I don't know what her weakness is. I've played her now one match. I don't know what her weakness is as an AD carry. Like, again, we saw silence is definitely a counter, but I don't know in lane what would beat her. Would she get wrecked by a Draven Lucian? I don't know. Right now, I'd say I don't think so, but, you know, I don't know. But anyway, we went 28,000 damage. We obviously deal a lot of damage. Yeah. again, hard to judge this game off balance because it's a PvE game, but we had fun. I'd say I enjoyed the champion for what it was. Her kit seems fun to play. I would say there is skill expression to this AD carry, to the point that I've always had that opinion that a lot of people have disagreed. I've never found AD carry a very skillful role, because in essence you're basically right-clicking and positioning. Well, this is actually adding an extra layer to AD carrying, that you actually have to aim your autos. It's a skill shot to actually do DPS all the time. That's hard. So there's definitely skill expression to this champion, but maybe she's a little bit too strong at the moment, is what I would say. But anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys did enjoy, throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal power. Lead us to order.